Hi, my name is Julie Wolfley, and the job that I've chosen to explore today is the Bannock County Extension Agent for an extension office. And this particular job really appealed to me because I am like a third generation 4-H'er, and I love the 4-H program. My grandma won a canning contest for all the canning and sewing that she did, clear to Chicago, when she was growing up in Utah. And my mom, like 25 years later, won that very same contest for all the canning that she'd done and the sewing. And anyway, when I was in 4-H, I learned to sew and cook and can, and but more than these skills, the people that I worked with were such a really great influence on my life as a young girl. So that's a little bit of the history of why I would be interested in working with a job like this. So, as an extension agent, the name of the organization that I contacted was the Bannock County Extension Office at 130 North 6th Avenue in Pocatello, Idaho. Um, The working environment is a pretty small office with typical work hours from 8 to 5. However, some weekends and evenings would be required to work at this job, especially when they're getting ready for fairs and 4-H events and teaching parenting classes in the evenings and things like that. Typical stressors would be to help out with and organize and put together and put on certain 4-H events such as the Bannock County Fair, 4-H camp, and other events for youth and families in the Southeast Idaho region. Typical benefits with this job include health insurance and retirement. Common job tasks would include teaching classes in the evenings, such as family life education classes. The lady that I interviewed is currently teaching a class on how and when to introduce vegetables to infants and babies. I thought that was really neat. And she talked about how in a job like this, you really need to dig into the community and find out what their needs are. And so that you can meet those needs, and you'd be making connections in the community, and finding out if there are people in the community that could teach classes that could be beneficial to meeting the needs of families in the communities, like parenting classes, money management classes, cooking classes, and working with youth in the 4-H program. I thought this was really a great fit for me because I do love to reach out to people and talk to them and find out what their needs are and see what I can do to try and meet those needs. So I think that would be a really, really fun job. Educational requirements for this job include a master's degree in your chosen specialty, for example, horticulture, so that it can benefit the area farmers, or counseling so that it could benefit families. She said that it doesn't really matter what your master's degree is in, but you definitely be called upon in your children's specialty to benefit the community. Salary starting range is about $45,000 to $50,000. Experience salary range is $60,000 to $75,000. And how will my degree in marriage and family studies help me prepare for this type of career? A degree in marriage and family studies will help me prepare for this type of a career because I will already be knowledgeable in many areas that can be of assistance to the family, such as I would be able to refer them to connections I made in the community as far as counseling, as far as assistance programs that could help families that were struggling, and it is a job that you can truly benefit the lives of many people as you dig into the community and find out who can help and how they can help and what they can do for the families of the community. So thank you so much.